Hello, I'm James from Elite Preowned Vehicles and welcome to this video appraisal for this absolutely fantastic Mercedes ML. The car has a 3.5 litre V6 petrol engine, 104,000 miles on the clock, a full service history, and it's just passed its MOT with no advisories. Overall, the car is in excellent condition. However, it is also commensurate with its age and mileage, so please don't expect a brand new car in showroom condition. With that said, it's my job on this video to point out anything that's over and above the ordinary. This video is an opportunity for both the buyer and the seller. It's an opportunity for me to showcase you this vehicle in its true self and its true light, warts and all, full accurate description. And it's an opportunity for you to sit back from the comfort of your own home and decide whether this is for the vehicle for you or not. First part of this video will just be a brief walk round of the car and look at its interior and exterior. For those of you that are a bit pushed for time and just want a brief understanding of the car's overall condition. Second part of this video will be a much more detailed analysis, and we'll talk about things like tyre tread depth, brakes, paintwork, interior and so on. So that's the first part of the video over with. Let's get into the more detailed analysis. So approaching the car from the front, as you may expect, there are a few stone chips just around there. Difficult to make out on camera, but nonetheless they are there. The rest of the bumper is in pretty good nick. So moving down the passenger side is our first alloy. It's a 19-inch in reasonable condition. Small amount of scuffing around the edge. The tyre tread depth, as you can perhaps see, is at least 4mm, if not 5mm. And there's a light lipping on that brake disc, so plenty of life left there. Moving down the near side, not much to report here really. Paintwork's got a lovely shine to it. It's obsidian black, just in case you were wondering what the paint was. But as you can see, despite the fact it's 12 years old, this car has got plenty of gloss and lustre to the paintwork. Second alloy, again in good condition. Tiny little chip there, very, very small. But the rest of it, spot on. Tyre tread depth, as you can see, you've got at least 4mm, if not 5mm. And there's a very tiny lipping on that brake disc, so again, plenty of life left there. Moving around the rear of the vehicle, there are a few scuffs just around the loading area, which is quite typical for a family vehicle. Obviously, things get put in and out of the car. But apart from that, as you can see, no major signs of any cosmetic damage. So let's move down the offside. Again, all very clean, great condition. Our third alloy, as you can see, no scuffing on this one. I'll say that there's a tiny, tiny bit just there. Tyre tread depth, again at least 4mm, if not 5. And this brake disc, very light lipping again, so plenty of life left. Moving down this offside, nothing really to talk about on these two doors. Really good condition. Windscreen in good condition, no major chips. We've got our final alloy here, and there's a tiny bit of scuffing just there, very, very small. Tyre tread depth, easily 5mm there. There's a 1mm lipping on that brake disc. So, overall, there's plenty of life left in the tyres and the brakes, and the bodywork is in very good condition for its age. No major damage whatsoever, a few stone chips and a few marks, as you may expect for a car of this age. So let's do the interior. We will start with a boot. Nice, clean and tidy. As you can imagine, quite a big boot on this vehicle. Those seats do fold down as well. Nice clean carpet, and the spare wheel is present along with all the tools. And the warning triangle, I believe that is. So, in the rear of this vehicle, it's in really good condition. Nice and clean, just had a professional alloy. Just had a professional valet even. I've got alloys on my brain. Nice and clean. Great condition. A couple of charging points down there for the kids and their iPods. Take a look in the passenger side. Very nice clean condition. Leather Alcantara finish. Really, really nice condition. Certainly doesn't look its age, this car. And there we have it again. Lovely stuff. Right, in the driver's side. Now typically this is where you'd see most of the wear, but as you can see, just look at that seat bolster. Absolutely no wear whatsoever. Fantastic condition. Again, all very clean. There is some wear on the steering wheel. Obviously it's you know, a used car. But it's worth pointing out nonetheless. In terms of electrics, you've got electric windows and electric mirrors. Everything works on this car bar the passenger side electric mirror. You can adjust it manually, obviously, just by pushing the mirror. But the driver's side works and the passenger side doesn't, unfortunately. Auto lights. 2 keys, as you can see. Multifunction steering wheel. Controls your telephone. So let's start this baby up. As you can probably hear, the radio works. Let's switch that off. So as you can see, all the lights went on, all the lights go off again. The air conditioning blows nice and cold. Dual zone, as you can see. Plenty of storage in here. For your drinks. So let's pop the bonnet. So of course the heart of this fantastic car is this absolutely bulletproof V6 3.5 litre petrol engine, which, as you can see, has clearly been kept in lovely condition, and as you can hear, ticks over beautifully. No knocks or rattles, everything works as it should do. Mechanically this car is absolutely faultless. I've driven this personally for around 50, 60 miles and it doesn't miss a beat. Sitting on the motorway, very comfortable at 70 miles an hour. It's a really good cruiser, but also having that 3.5 litre V8, it certainly has a bit of poke when you need it. So overall, it's an outstanding car. I've just realised that I have left the paperwork back at the office, so a bit remiss of me, but I will do a separate video that we can go through the paperwork on the car. As I say, full service history, just passed its MOT. So the car wants for nothing, and it's ready for its new owner. To book a viewing and a test drive, please contact James from Elite Preowned Vehicles on 0800 689 3845. Alternatively, you can email me, sales@elitepreownedvehicles.co.uk, or you can pop onto the website. You can contact me that way, but you can also see other stock, you can see reviews, Plenty of 5-star reviews from other satisfied customers of mine. You can see all that on there. Find out a little bit more about me and my business. So I hope you found this video useful, and I look forward to showing you this car soon. So as promised, some paperwork. So first and foremost, we'll start with the MOT certificate, which, as you can see, expires on the 4th of June next year, and no advisories on that. The logbook does show 2 former keepers. We have the owner manual and all the other bits and pieces that go with that, and of course the service book. We start at the beginning, the place to start. First service was done in 2007, 8,072. Then we have one in 2009, 16,924 miles. One in 2010 at 38,661. One in 2012 at 52,606. One in 2013, 68,194. One in 2014, and that's 77,832. We've got one here in 2017, 95,437, and the car has just been serviced, but sadly it appears that I didn't get the book stamped. So I do have the receipt. I'll take it back into the garage and I'll get that stamped, but it has been serviced at its current mileage, so just shy of 104,000. So let's count that as 1, the one that's missing, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stamps. So a car that's been really well looked after, full MOT, and ready to go.